Hey there, welcome to niftyknowledgerocks.com. Thanks for checking in. So this is one of the first videos we're starting out with here, which is super exciting. And we're going to start at the beginning. So we're going to talk about what is a sole proprietorship. I have so much trouble saying that word proprietorship. I almost just say like sole prop. Sounds like, I don't know, some kind of band. But anyway, so sole proprietorship. You've decided that you want to start your photography business. You want to shoot as a professional now. You're going to charge people, for your services, and you're going to be a professional photographer. So you're in business, and most likely you're going to be a sole proprietor. We're going to talk about some other choices for business formation in the future, but right now I'm going to just talk about what it means to be a sole proprietor. Basically, a sole proprietor, as defined, is an unincorporated business owned by just one person. It's the simplest form of business. It means that without you, the business doesn't exist. So in terms of liabilities or assets and any of the risks of business, it's all on you. You are the business. So in terms of income taxes, so a lot of people think about, well, income tax, when I do my income tax, like what does it mean that I'm a sole proprietor? Because that's where it comes up a lot when you read some of the IRS publications. You're not going to file anything separately. It's all going to be just like you normally would, your personal income tax, but you'll have some additional schedules that you'll have to include, and those are for the business. They'll have to do with your profits, losses, and your assets, but it's all pretty easy. Personally, TurboTax is really great, so don't worry about that. We'll be covering those things too right now. So you're a sole proprietor. What does it mean? What do you have to do? Do you have to file any special forms? Well, in some cities and some counties, once you've declared, hey, I'm a business and you're taking people's money, you have to get a permit or a license, and this varies from location to location. So I can't particularly speak for where you live, but just call up your town, call up the city, ask them. They'd be happy to let you know. And also, some cities have small business council or a small business center that will be able to help you answer some of these questions too. The other thing, I love nolo.com, NOLO.com. It's a really great resource, and they actually have state-specific pages that answer your questions about starting a small business, so definitely check out their website. A lot of people ask about a DBA. So they're like, hey, I'm a sole proprietor, but I've heard about this DBA thing. What is that? DBA is doing business as. And so what happens is you're going to use a fictitious name for your business, such as, let's say, Nifty Photos. It's a consumer protection, type of thing that's in place. And what it is it requires you to go to your town, city, or county and file a DBA certificate. And so what you're doing is you're saying like, hey, I'm Kristen Corpos, but I'm going to be photographing. I have a photography business under the name of Nifty Photos. So sometimes that costs like $25. You fill it out, you're done. And then when you actually go get your business checking account, you're going to want to need that paperwork too for that, because people are going to make checks out to Nifty Photos, and you need to have a business account under the name Nifty Photos. I'll talk a little bit more about checking accounts in the future as well. I know that there's lots of questions probably in your mind right now since you've decided to be a professional photographer, and this is just the beginning. So I figured this is where I would start. We'll start with talking about a sole proprietor. So if you have any questions after you listen to this video, please feel free, leave a comment, shoot me an email, and I'll be happy to answer it for you. But again, congratulations on starting your business, and thanks for coming to niftyknowledgerocks.com.